From 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. 19, Chuck.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Williams on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Running this one left. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. He cuts it right. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, they're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Head to 60, head to 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
79 Broncos, 70 Lions.
Back to the air, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Oops, knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Set to kick off.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Williams to throw on first. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Escapes the pocket. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Minneapolis right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Williams on the play action. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
And the Bears, first down. First and goal, Chicago.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points in this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
McCarthy throwing here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. Racing down the left side. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Set. Set, go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense, in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, What can mean a touchdown.
Tyler Lue set to kick off.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion here. Here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is up?
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now here's Williams. Chased out to his right. Now he's looking for a shot deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
2 yards on that play, and now it's 4th and goal from the 5. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. The from the gun. They're going to hand it off. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Luke knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Makes the score.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Williams. Dump off caught by his back. Oh, Jefferson lost the football. And the Vikings have recovered.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football. And almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready up. 19 right.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Go.
McCarthy to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He'll fire it deep back towards the middle. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Oops, knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back-to-back carries here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
We've got a screen to the running back. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air yet again. Williams. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's another Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 17.
On play action, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. They'll send him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 20.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, they'll run. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 72. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Now a give left side. On the move, past the 40. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
A couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to the well again. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the Bears' 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Go! Dragons, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds down at the 9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Okay, ready?
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings close to beginning the year 4-0. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go.
McCarthy to throw for it. Headed out right. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. Colston Loveland. He could do it! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
A give now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Bears decide to call their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Panther 11, Panther.
They're going to pass it here. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted.
know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. He rolls to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Now to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
9 yards. 1st down Bears.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here he is to throw. Caught on the slant. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets out of bounds, gets them the 1st down as well, and move them into field goal range.
1st and 10 at the
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Luke. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Toward that left upright, and no good. finishes off. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be first down, Chicago.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
They'll run now on second down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Now here's Williams. Chased out to his right. Williams hit, and that ball's out. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Williams to throw on third. He's got it near the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears pull in front. Now we'll see them try the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
31.
The challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Now a give running right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On play action now, McCarthy buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Looking to throw it. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on fourth.
60 Maverick, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Chop 60.
Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. Oh, big interception here. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some with a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.